Got Malone. D-Wade out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Bird in at the small forward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You look at the Ravens. There's just 1 goal for them, Greg, and 1 goal only. Get this series to a Game 7.
And after everything they've accomplished this season, it would be a crushing blow if it comes to an end tonight. But if they can get out of here with the win, everything will be in their favor in Game 7.
They'll have the momentum for sure. And the first one drops.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke with the Ravens head coach for a bit. As they sit on the brink of elimination, I asked him if he sensed any nerves in the locker room. And he assured me that no matter the situation, he's got a group of guys that are up for the challenge. He thinks that they have an advantage in talent, and if they play with passion, they're going to send this back to a Game 7. See if he's right. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, here is George. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. That one wide left. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Reed surveying the D. Here's the pass to Malone. And that one is off. And Miami the other way now. Here's Morant. Good. Nice job down low.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now here's Curry. No good. Mutombo with some nice D. Morant finds George. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball. Down low. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Outside Curry. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Bird. Nice shot from the wing.
Boy, the quick release. Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
Bird against Leonard. Vancouver pulls it in.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
No good from Wade.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's George finishing it off.
I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
Now here's Wade. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Away. On the wing, Malone. Yes, that goes in.
And you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Here's Morant. Pass to DeBusschere. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Malone.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect DeBusschere has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough. Both good from the line that time.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Passes it to Olajuwon. Curry against DeBusschere. Curry kicks to Olajuwon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Tries again.
Well, the quickness of Paul George on defense is something that very few players possess. I think he does a fantastic job rushing guys because of his presence.
Now the pass to Mutombo. Wade against George. Back to Mutombo. Doesn't go that time. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Malone. Here's Bird. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Morant. The 8-footer. Malone with the block.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Mutombo is screen on Bird. Leonard with no one around. Traps in the trade. Leonard's got 5 minutes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Wade finds Bird. Crafty move. He lays it in.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Malone is screen on George. Fires, high post. Malone, no luck. And so George will bring it up for the Miami Heat. The shot that time, not on target. Nice defense from Malone. Bird dishes to Curry. Malone sets the pick for Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And here's Leonard. He has 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first one falls.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Misses the 3. Now the Heat with it. Right side George. Pass to Mutombo. Here's DeBusschere. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo, a guy who always seems to make the right play.
Morant against Curry. Wade with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Malone, and it's Leonard missing.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Back to Olajuwon. Shoots over Morant. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Mutombo. Leonard with the ball. Over Bird. Mutombo, the second chance points on the tip in. And the Heat lead by 5.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
So the Ravens call timeout, their first. Different look for Miami. Thorpe, he checked in for Mutombo. Cunningham comes in for Leonard. And Larry Hughes is subbed in for Morant. Here's Highland. Ellis left side. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Stewart finds Ellis. Out left to the wing. From past the arc. Highland misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. It's stolen by Wiseman. Ellis outside. Wiseman sets a screen for Ellis. Trying to end the drought. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from George. Miami leading by 5. The pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Johnson, he's checked in for Paul George. And so he makes both from the line.
Drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Now a timeout call by Vancouver. Vancouver trails by 7. Here's Ellis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Highland. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Now here's Cunningham. The shot, no good. And it's the Ravens taking it the other way.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Now Hughes shoots from 12. It's tipped. Now here's Wiseman. Pass to Stewart. It's deflected. Here's Highland. Pocket 6 to the inside. Here's Wiseman. That one off the back iron and out. Well, Heat leading by 3. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. The teardrop falls in.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here's Stewart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
The Heat with the lead. Inside. Here's Johnson. And no good. And it's the Ravens taking it the other way. Jefferson passing to Highland. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Cunningham against Ellis. Cunningham inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Monte Ellis. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Now at the line, Cunningham. 2.
And that one misses. And he can't hit the second.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Goes back up. The shot by Hughes, no good. Outside Jefferson. Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To end the run, Highland with the rebound. Here's Vancouver with the ball. He kicks it to Ellis. Pass to Wiseman. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for James Wiseman.
Well, that's a really solid decision by Ellis to throw the ball over to the open teammate, showing off his unselfishness there.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Vancouver up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Your EU dance team. Okay,
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Ravens.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Paul George is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mutombo. Then there's John Morant. And it's Hughes in at the 2 spot.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
First one falls for him.
And one of the more clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in toying with opposing defenses.
Stephen Curry hits them both. The Heat trail by 6. Morant surveying the D. Passes it to Mutombo. The 17-footer. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Malone a screen on Morant. Curry gets the bucket.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Olajuwon with the block. To the paint. Leonard with the steal. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And there's the pass to Morant. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
To the inside. Here's Malone. Here's Bird. Tries yet again. Curry wide open. Great play by Bird to set it up. And now it's a 12-point Raven lead.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mutombo is screen on Bird. George passes to Mutombo. Kicks it to Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Wade. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Olajuwon. Bird sets the screen for Olajuwon. Down low, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on George.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8, and that helps him inside defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled.
For Vancouver, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Throw good, Bird.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Bird hits them both.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Here's Morant. Olajuwon with the block, and he gets it back. And that one's good, Morant.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
Here's Malone. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry against Morant. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And here's Morant. He has 6. Mutombo is screen on Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And he sinks the second. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Bird. Curry trying to break free. And it's Bird with the jam.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot. But he showed you right there, he can do it when he needs to.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Heat trail by 13. Here's Morant. Vancouver pulls it in. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this morning. Man.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Wade's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pulls it from 20. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Mutombo. Morant's got 9.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Malone. Another shot. And the shot is good. The Vancouver lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Mutombo.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. The shot, no good. Empty that time from Leonard. The dish to Morant. Passes to Mutombo. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Bird. To the middle. Here's Malone.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
The Heat trail by 13. Morant kicks to George. Mutombo is screen on Bird. A nice shot by George.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry passes to Wade. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Morant passes to Leonard. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. And they get it back. Malone sets the pick for Bird. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Hughes kicks to Morant. Mutombo sets a screen. Here's Leonard, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Vancouver leading by 7. The pass to Olajuwon. Inside, Malone. That's good. And it's Olajuwon with the assist. Olajuwon's got 3 assists now in this one. Malone's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Hughes against Wade. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle, and stolen by Olajuwon. It's Curry outside. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Leonard. Nice D from Malone.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Oh, good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
It's good, and the Raven lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Mutombo.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Out to Bird. Screen by Malone. Releases. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And a new group in for the Heat. Thorpe, he checked in for Leonard. Busher comes in for George. Cunningham, he's checked in for Larry Hughes. And it's Johnson in for Morant. Now here's Wiseman. 13 points in the game.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Wiseman. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham. Ellis against Busher. Vancouver working the ball around now. And the layup's good off the glass. Wiseman's got 15 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Cunningham against Ellis. Cunningham's shot is off. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Vancouver. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jefferson passing to Olajuwon. Over Cunningham, and Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Jefferson. And now it's an 8-point Vancouver lead. Johnson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
It's to Olajuwon. Here's Wiseman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act. Heady play.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That free throw good from Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Johnson. A beautiful reverse layup. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Highland. Covered by Johnson. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Pass to Thorpe. Cunningham for 3. Highland with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Olajuwon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
great size and scoring ability. Hakeem, a tough assignment defensively. Drawing whistles, drawing fouls, nothing new for him.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
To the inside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Ellis. Down low. Passes it to Highland. Outside, Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. Over to Busher. Nice form on the 20-footer. And now it's a 10-point Vancouver lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Cunningham for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so we wrap up the first half. Ravens lead by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome to halftime of Game 6. So far, it has been a choppy start for the Miami Heat.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. With a chance to close out the series at home, you know they're feeling the pressure in this one, Kenny.
Yeah, if they can't get it done in 6, Game 7 will not be in their favor. This is their best chance.
A rowdy hometown crowd, if they can't close a deal, they do not deserve to even advance to the next round.
Big fella laying down the gauntlet. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. It's been a clinic out there by James Wiseman.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And Vancouver, you know who they've got. Stephen Curry's out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Bird. And there's Malone. And it's Olajuwon into the 5. Home in the paint. Mutombo is a nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is George. Six on the shot clock, and he drives in. The pass to Morant. Over Wade. And it's Morant missing. Vancouver leading by 10. Now Curry. Malone, a screen on Morant. Curry with him. George picks him up. Pass to Bird. Here's the 3. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Morant passes to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. Leonard, no luck.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Pass to Bird, and it's Wade in the corner. Malone sets the pick for Wade. The second effort. Olajuwon can't hit.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
He finds Malone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
For Vancouver, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I tell you what, if you wanted the template for the perfect power forward, it might be Karl Malone. I mean, he's got everything you want in a format.
That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Mutombo is screen on Bird. Leonard dishes to Mutombo. Good D by Olajuwon.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Now here's Wade. It is now to Bird, and it's Bird with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Back to Morant. It's good. Morant's got 13 points.
Great screen that time by George. Well done.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Curry. Passes it to Bird. Malone, a screen on Leonard. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now. Vancouver pulls it in. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant against Curry. Here's Bird. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Bird. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
The Heat trail by 10. Morant outside. He dishes it to George. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. from deep. And they recover it. Mutombo is screen on Curry. The second chance effort with 1 on the clock. And Mutombo finishes inside. Mutombo's got it back down to within single digits for Miami. Here's Curry. He's got 13. Out to Bird. From deep. That doesn't go either for Bird. And so here is Miami. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
Larry Hughes is checked in for the Heat.
Now at the line, Paul George. 1.
Vancouver leading by 5. And here is Curry. Pops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 15.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Here's Morant. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Wade passes to Olajuwon. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Morant kicks to George. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Wade. Here's Bird. Second chance shot. Here's Olajuwon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And for Olajuwon, when you think of rebounding, it's not just his size and lift, also the instincts play a role.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Ravens.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
The Heat trail by 8. George with the ball. He's got 10. Leonard trying to break free. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
No good from Bird. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. Wade outside. Malone trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Larry Hughes.
Oh, so tough for defenders to guard D-Wade. It can hurt you in so many different ways.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Vancouver. Ellis comes in for Stephen Curry. No good on the second free throw.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shot.
George It's hauled in by Bird.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Malone, good.
You got to appreciate Malone's readiness on offense. I mean, he's always in attack mode and prepared to knock down his shot.
Hughes, the pass to Thorpe. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Kay Cunningham's checked in for the Heat. And Vancouver also making a switch. Stewart's checked in. George against Bird. George looking around. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
For Miami, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Stewart, a screen for Ellis to the paint, puts it up from 7. Stewart misses. The Heat trail by 7. Cunningham outside, dishes it to George. Thorpe with a screen on Jefferson. George passes to Thorpe, and Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Miami making a change here. Johnson's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And the thing about Thorpe, I mean, as strong as he is, he's extremely agile. I mean, really gets up and down the floor. Beautiful.
Now here's Ellis. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
Ravens with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shot clock at 5. They set the screen.
And after shooting over 45% in that first half, which helped them build the lead, it hasn't been quite as easy for them here in the second.
Now Hughes entered on the wing. Over Stewart. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Vancouver leading by 5. Wiseman finds Ellis. Back to Wiseman. Stewart trying to get open. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw good from Wiseman. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Miami. 8-point game. Over Ellis. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 6.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Here's Highland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jefferson passing to Highland. Offline with his three. On the wing, Hughes. Here he goes. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 6th assist on the night.
And, guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
Now here's Wiseman. He's got 19 over Thorpe. Plays it up and banks it in. Wiseman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Ellis against Cunningham. Bucket is good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Harry Bird's checked in for Richard Jefferson.
Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Cunningham. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Free throw no good for Cunningham. Vancouver leading by 4. Bird right side. They double team Bird. Puts it up from 7. Misses off the left iron. Johnson surveying the floor. On the pass to Leonard. Feeds it to Johnson. Vancouver pulls it in. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ellis. Lays it up off the glass. And the Ravens lead by 6.
And not just a perimeter player. Ellis can use his strength to take you inside.
Leonard the pass to Thorpe. Stewart with the steal. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closely. Stewart finds Ellis. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the block.
Now, here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. Leonard inside. He's guarded by Ellis. It's good. Leonard's got 11 points.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Here's Highland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The 11-footer. And finished up by Wiseman.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Leonard after James Wiseman's bucket. Shot clock at 6. Over Wiseman, and it's Leonard missing. Here's Bird looking to get it going. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And it's Vancouver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Mutombo is out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Morant. Then it's Cunningham. And it's George in at the three. It's good on the putback.
And perfect timing on that putback slam. Mutombo, such a force on the offensive level.
Curry against Morant. Wiseman sets a screen for Curry. Down low. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are...
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
That's to Wiseman. He kicks to Curry. Sinks the triple. And the Ravens lead by 7.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
That's good for George on the assist by Mutombo. George has got 9 points now in just the second half. Cunningham against Wade. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
For the away team, Dwayne Wade.
And he makes the first. Olajuwon's checked in for Vancouver. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Cunningham. Vancouver pulls it in. Olajuwon's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Curry against Morant. Alone a string on Morant. Curry dishes to Olajuwon. Vancouver working the ball around now. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Popped up there for Wade. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Cunningham. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
First team foul. Now at the line, Cade Cunningham. 1.
Free throw no good for Cunningham. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Cunningham against Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Slick with the rock. Wade making move.
The Heat trail by 8. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Second team foul. Now at the line,
He misses the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Pass to George from downtown. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's Wade. Here's Olajuwon. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on a king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
Mutombo kicks to Morant. Outside, George. From outside, off the mark. Vancouver leading by 9. Now, here's Wade. Malone trying to break free. Tumbo grabs the board. And here's Cunningham. Opens it up there for Morant. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Dikembe showing off at the offensive end.
Curry with it. Bird outside. Kicks to Malone. Olajuwon outside. Here's Bird. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Olajuwon outside. Here's Wade. It's rebounded by DeBusschere.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Morant against Curry. Outside, George. Now the dish to Mutombo. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's Morant missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to George. From deep three-point range, great D that time from Bird. Vancouver leading by 7. Now Curry. Malone sets the pick for Curry. Wade outside. George against Bird. From deep. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And Miami making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Morant against Curry. The teardrop And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Malone, a screen on Morant. Curry finds Malone. Doesn't go for it. Excellent D there from DeBusschere. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Leonard. The pass to George. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking the shot.
Now at the line, Paul George.
The first one falls.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Vancouver making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. And George drops them both. And so Curry will bring it up for the Ravens. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Malone, a screen on Morant. It's Curry outside, and they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Here's George. Mutombo is screen on Ellis. Here's George. Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Here's the Ravens with the ball. They lead by 1. Morant against Curry. Malone sets the pick for Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Miami with the ball. Right side, Leonard. Pass to Mutombo. Outside, George. Mutombo is screen on Ellis. Clock at 4. George. And then George with the jam.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Bird sets the screen for Curry. Pass to Ellis. Bird against Leonard. To end the cold streak, Malone trying to break free. And Bird with the basket on the assist from Monte Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists tonight. Passes it to Mutombo. And here's George. To the inside. Mutombo against Olajuwon. George, that's a 2-pointer. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Bird's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ellis outside. Curry passes to Olajuwon. Right on the bucket. And it's a 3-point Vancouver lead.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
The shot's good from DeBusschere.
And how about the grit grit and determination in the post. I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach of the Ravens had some instructions for his guys during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Passes to Ellis. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Ball's not loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Leonard inside. Bird's there. Leonard kicks to DeBusschere. Back to Leonard. Mutombo inside, guarded by Malone. And that one's good, Morant.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Curry against Morant. Here's Malone. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Miami. Floats it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Morant against Curry. Over Morant. Curry can't get it to go. And Morant's got the ball here for Miami. The lead is 2. Mutombo is screen on Curry. A fadeaway. Money!
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. second free throw. No good. A tough break there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Here's Malone. Another shot, Olajuwon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Boy, Hakeem's size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. They trail by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drops them both.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Curry outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Now at the line, Dikembe Mutombo.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Curry kicks to Ellis. There's the 3. And so the Miami Heat have won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophy.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you, Coach.
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, New Balance presents your